Good anymore.
Welcome to the LCR podcast, guys.
This is the initial reaction for a movie that we just saw.
A very surprising movie, and that was
Hobbs and Shaw.
Stop.
Hobbs
and Shaw.
Hobbs and Shaw.
It was. I don't think we really took this movie seriously at all. I definitely rolled my eyes to the back of my head seeing the first trailer.
I saw you just like very aggressive, like nod your head at some points. You were just okay. Like for one scene in the third act, I won't spoil much, but because like we see in the trailer, but The Rock is wearing like that red skirt.
Yeah, and
then all of a sudden he's just like 5 minutes later after the battle scene's like kind of like after that scene is finished, he's got pants on and he's putting on a shirt, and I see Caleb just. Okay, that makes sense.
I'm just when you're in the moment, it's like I gotta get to the car. Wait, gotta grab this shirt that I planted over here because I knew I'd be putting this shirt on just for this moment. And it's like
I mean, like there were definitely some parts where it was just like, okay.
You said it best because you're the one like championing this movie of like I think it's gonna be fun.
It was fun. It was definitely a lot of fun.
This is like you took a '90s movie and you remade it and made it look pretty. You gave it all like grade A stunts, grade A action, and it's like, yeah,
the stunts were really cool.
This felt like a '90s action movie.
The slow motion effects were really kind of dope. Like during like the hand to hand sequences, that was pretty cool.
I liked them more towards the end. The ones at the very beginning, I thought could have been a little cooler.
I think that's where the one, I don't really remember the ones at the beginning. But
there's
the ones at the end.
No spoilers because it's literally like the first 5 minutes. There's one with a champagne bottle and there's one with a tattoo gun.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Where
like those were cool, but the ones at the end were just amazing.
Oh, yeah. I think with the ones at the beginning, they look better if you do it like how Winter Soldier did, and you're just going all the way, like when he hits the knife and it flips and or catches it with the other hand.
That's another thing.
If they didn't do the slow-mo but still had the focus on it,
I feel like this movie took a lot from different action movies.
A little bit.
Because, like, The Rock holding onto the chain.
That was so Captain America, yeah.
And then there was the helicopter falling down the side of the mountain. And, like, that kind of reminded me of Fallout.
Okay. I still haven't seen any Mission Impossible movie.
The other ones are really great. Have you seen the Fallout?
No, I haven't seen any Mission Impossible movie. That is a Mission Impossible movie.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know. It's going to be quite a marathon. I don't know if I should just wait and then marathon it when the next one comes out, Just make a day out of it.
That's what I did.
Really?
Yeah. It was fun.
Well, be on the lookout for that in like, what, a year, 2 years, whenever it comes out. Also, thanks for lying, Christopher Nolan. Your movie was not before, your trailer was not before this movie. Tenet? Is that the name of it?
Yes. Also, that is a palindrome because it is forward and backwards. And so I've heard a little bit about this. And I guess we'll just...
Does that go into
I think
the
we should
movie
save this for the podcast.
Okay, yeah.
So stick around for the podcast. We'll talk about Christopher Nolan's new movie. We didn't get to see the trailer, which kind of sucks because like we did get there a little bit late. But only like a few minutes.
But it wasn't going to be the first trailer.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
They saved 1917 for the end. You always throw in. Okay, go on.
Okay, anyways, back to the movie. Yeah, this movie was a lot of fun. I mean, you could definitely tell that it was part of the Fast and Furious franchise. But if you're not a fan of the Fast and Furious franchise, just go see this movie. There are two people who make cameos that you would just not expect.
One's right away.
Yeah.
And that second one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
They both just come out of nowhere, and you're just like, what the fuck? Hell yeah.
And they're not even characters. They're just themselves.
Yeah, that's the best part, because that just makes that... It made the movie a little bit better, in my opinion, because like it just gave them an element to just be themselves. And that's what these two people do best, is just be themselves.
Yeah. Really.
Those were some great scenes. But, yeah, I mean...
It's still, like... This is just a great turn your brain off movie.
Yeah, it was just dumb fun. I mean, for the first movie of August, because August is usually a pretty...
It's the second February.
Yeah, so...
January. I don't know what the dead movie month, but yeah, it's the second most known dead movie month.
Yeah, so
or
it's
bad
like,
movie month.
Yeah, bad movie month. This one was pretty good. And, I was looking at the board, and, like, we do have some, like, questionable ones, like Scary Stories, Dora. I don't know if I want to see Dora.
Yeah. I don't know.
Ugh.
But go on.
But then, like, we have stuff that's like the hide and seek movie.
What?
The hide and seek movies this week, or not this week, this month.
Oh, with the Margot Robbie looking girl?
Yeah.
Ready or not?
Yes.
Okay.
Knew it was hide and seek related. And then like Playmobil. Playmobil will be fun. I feel like it looks interesting.
They only had one trailer, and that trailer was hard to find.
Yeah, we've really seen much of anything since. Maybe because it's is it a kids movie?
I think they gave up on it,
That's
or they're not putting more into marketing.
Yeah, makes sense.
They just want to get back as much as they can.
Yeah. So, anyways, back to the movie again. It was a lot of fun. I mean, Dwayne Johnson is such a charismatic dude, and he's been in a lot of movies, so like, you just kind of know his personality already, and this movie is no different with him.
Oh yeah.
Jason Statham was a fucking badass motherfucker. He does his own stunts, and you can definitely tell because, I mean, he's awesome. I mean, literally.
I love the way he talks. Like he always talks from the side of his mouth. It's just that accent.
Yeah. But
I think I just did an Irish accent for him. No, he's not.
Yeah, I think putting the two of them together was just a really smart idea.
Yeah, once they realized how well they were in the Fast and Furious movies, they're like, we have to.
Yeah.
We have to do a spin-off.
Yeah. But
and like it's crazy because now there's a kind of cliffhanger at the end. It's like, shoot, do I want to watch these movies just so I can like figure out this person that might be in this movie? Because literally the only person that's written out of these movies is Paul Walker, for an obvious reason.
Well, there was actually another one, and they like retconned that in some way, but I don't know if they're just like putting that towards the very like Tokyo Drift.
Oh yeah, because that's technically the second one, right?
That's the third one.
Third one. Oh okay.
Because like that was going to be that was the end of Fast and Furious for a while, but then they rebooted it. So I mean, yeah, I don't know. The whole timeline is weird.
It's crazy. Like if we watched Fast and Furious like right now, it's like these movies are in the same universe.
Yeah.
Like seeing Fast and Furious and then this movie, like how far, or even like the last Fast and Furious was just as action packed. I believe. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen a Fast and Furious movie since
I haven't
like
seen the last one.
Okay, the last one I think was Dwayne's first one.
No, I think it's his second one.
I'm saying that's the last one I've seen. Was the first one Dwayne was in.
Oh, okay.
When they like stole the bank, the whole bank from, or like the whole vault in Brazil or whatever.
Yeah, I don't really remember it too much. Personally, though, I enjoy the Fast and Furious movies.
They definitely, you have to view the later ones differently than how you view the first ones.
I mean, you just have to view them differently altogether. Like, it's not just.
I'm just saying, like the first ones were more so like focused on racing.
Yeah. Like,
and then they transition into more action focused.
Yeah, there are definitely some things
which is fine.
That are just, kind of like this movie. Like you were just looking at it and you're just like, that doesn't really make sense, but for the sake of the movie going forward, whatever.
Or like the whole time aspect, and then it's like definitely been longer than the time that they were allowed. And it's like, it's whatever. Yeah. Well, like there's a point where they're at like a 24-hour window.
Yeah.
And clearly more than 24 hours goes by, and you're just like, okay.
Yeah.
Don't think about it.
But anyways, I mean, yeah. I mean, I enjoyed this movie for the most part. Third act did drag on a little bit, but...
Yeah, this movie felt like it was a lot longer than it should be. Like, I didn't check my watch until, like, maybe Act 3, and I was like, dude, it's only been an hour and a half. It felt like it was, like, 2.5 hours.
Dude, yeah. Like, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood felt like a 3-hour movie, and, like, it was a very good pacing, and it was a lot of fun. This one was a lot of fun, too. But it just... fell flat in some areas that it just it was just rough to get back up from.
Yeah, there's definitely like a forced thematic aspect to it.
It's a Fast and Furious movie, so aspects of family are thrown in there. And then like for the most part it was kind of touching, but then there were other parts where it's just like
the tone kind of like goes around all over the place.
This shit is going down, and you're just kind of like trying to like rekindle your lost family relationship.
Yeah, that was only brought up once in the movie.
There's a time, there's a place. This is not the time.
Yeah,
not really the place.
Yeah, I kind of felt like this movie, like, could have been 2 movies, but they didn't have enough material to make 2 movies.
I don't think it could have been 2 movies.
Exactly. So they like had an idea with Dwayne, an idea with Statham, and they're just like, just put it all together because we can't make 2 movies. Yeah. I mean, obviously they are now because there's a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Do you think they're going to try to throw that into a Fast and Furious movie, or is Hobbs and Shaw now its own thing?
I feel like depending on how this movie performs, might decide that.
And probably, we saw it on a Saturday.
It was pretty
packed theater.
Yeah, Dolby. That was fun. I would definitely recommend seeing it in Dolby. There was a couple explosions.
And these movies destroy overseas.
Oh yeah.
So this movie's gonna have a sequel. Yeah. It's gonna do amazing. Does it deserve to do amazing? It deserves to get its money back, well over its money back.
Yeah, I would definitely like to see a sequel. It was a lot of fun. A lot of good humor. I'm just thinking of
the cameos.
Yeah, the cameos and the names, like the names, the passport names.
Oh, there was I know I've heard these names before. I don't know if I'm thinking of another name, but I think there's a play on words with the two agents that recruited them in. So you had Locke, and the other guy's name was Slog, or I don't know the other guy's name, but so Hobbs and Locke. That sounds familiar. I think that pair of names is from something, and then they tried to do a play on words with Statham's character Shaw, and I don't know what else his name was, but I should have researched this before, but my phone died, so I'm gonna be doing that after.
The only thing I can think of is Calvin and Hobbes. That's the only thing.
Why wasn't that joke in there?
I don't know. That would have been good.
But it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be so dumb, just another Fast and Furious movie.
See, you and Andrew both thought the same thing, and I definitely did too at first. But then I took a step back, and I'm like, you know what? If you take away the Fast and Furious aspects of it, when it's not really
That's what it was. I had to detach Fast and Furious.
Yeah, and this movie isn't revolving around the fact that it's all about cars and everything.
Dude, oh my god, totally forgot. My favorite part, besides the characters, was the bike scenes. The bike set just transitions were amazing.
We haven't even talked about Idris Elba yet. He was a great villain. I really enjoyed him. He was awesome.
Yeah, Black Superman.
Dude, yeah.
It's freaking dope.
I don't really know his name, but I'm just
and his helmet too had some Master Chiefy vibes to it as well.
Yeah, he was we won't say too much, but his bike was some
in the latest trailer,
shit.
You've seen a little tease at it of just it conforming to what you do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal that. I'm totally gonna steal that as a concept. That's amazing.
You can't just say that though, because now they're gonna fucking know. Anyways,
it's gonna be different. It's gonna be better. Now imagine if it had 3 wheels. Because you hate those.
We've talked about this. Well, I hate tricycle motorbikes. It's dumb. It looks stupid. Unless you're 80 and you've been riding motorcycles your whole life.
There goes our sponsorship. What if they want to be the first people to sponsor us?
Then we will accept it because we want money. Not that we're greedy. We're just we're struggling financially.
We're fine. Yeah, go see it if you like action movies.
It does, fall flat in some places, but overall, it holds its own. It's pretty good. Yeah. I would definitely recommend seeing it.
I would have loved a stronger story because I'm a sucker for great stories. But yeah, it's still good.
It's still it's the end of the summer. If you want to get one last action flick in,
that's a good way to put it. We're not. Do we really have an action movie coming up soon? Before the fall.
Dora. If you want to call it that.
Well, this has been our initial thoughts.
Yeah. Andrew's not here. He's backing up in Illinois. If you've been watching his vlogs.
But if you guys like this video, our podcast where we dive deeper into this, all spoilers will be coming out the day after, so on Monday.
Yeah. Normally we talk about some news and stuff. I don't know if we'll have anything because
we can find some stuff.
We could just probably talk about the trailers that come beforehand. Make it a little bit of a
little bit
podcast because we're also going to be streaming. We follow us on Twitch.
In the description.
Plays. Yeah, it'll be down in the description. Follow me on Twitch, James Vanderdouche.
Also in the description.
I like to play video games.
We all love video games. But yeah, that's all I got. Anything else? This has been Caleb.
This has been Matthew.
Bye.
We love you.